Greetings. I am once again in the dream world, in the world of Yume, one of my favorite games. Um, so let's just start. So it's been a while, I know, but I persist, and no one asked me to play this game. Well, to be honest, no one asked me to do anything really. Like, no one asked me to make a YouTube channel, but I did. And yet, here's the third episode of my Let's Play. So I broke the rule where I do not make any series longer than 2 episodes. This is the third one, and I won. I won the game that I have set for myself, and I'm playing the game. A game that has very little fandom, actually. A game that, well, no one really plays these days. Nowadays, people just want to, I don't know, what do they want? They want affordable housing, tuition-free colleges, the end of oppression, and so on. But here we are playing the game. And I've got quite a few stories to tell. But first of all, I think I need to do something about the fact that I can't do anything about this pillar. Can't enter it for some strange... Oh, it wasn't the pillar. It was the flower that was the actual portal. I don't like this world. It looks quite interesting. So I do not plan any of my journeys in this game. It's all just frivolous and vibe coded. So when I filmed the last episode, I said that I may film a Let's Play series dedicated to Silent Hill. I did not forget about that, and I'm still thinking that I may do this. But I also said that well, I just shared my what has been going on in my life. And I think back then I was a first year student, and now I'm a second year student, which is I suppose kind of interesting. But I may not share too much details on it, because in videos like this you just talk about something, and the market for these kind of videos is filled with all kinds of entertainment and so on, but this is not entertainment, this is art, okay? This is performance. And my task is to give you the best performance. So I did say that I'm just documenting my mental illness. I'm not sure, but to anyone who watches it, I'm just happy that you're here and you took some time to listen to me, and I love you all. I don't remember this place. Okay, that's an interesting one. Oh. That's why I like this game, it just surprises you a lot. So the last time I watched a Yume Let's Play was I think it was a trans woman, and I kind of liked it, but I didn't watch anything else, and I think I also saw some kind of a VR Let's Player, you know, like VR YouTubers with a furry avatar. So that kind of explains the demographics of this game. So I'm not surprised, but I would love to fit this niche, you know. And I may pretty much do this at this point because no one really does this kind of videos anymore. Well, maybe they do, but not dedicated to this kind of game. So I do have a voice like this, I know. Usually I have a very expressive voice, but when I play games like this and I don't know, I usually try to be very expressive when it comes to my voice. Okay, that's not the place I want to be. So I try to be very expressive, but my voice in this case is quite sardonic and a bit maybe depressed. Like it sounds like I'm a bit down, and I call it a resting beach voice because we've got like a resting beach face, and I think it does make sense to say that we can have a resting beach voice. And I don't know whether we do have an actual voice, like what voice is our real voice. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like my real voice is still hidden somewhere. I feel like I might just open the map, you know. I don't like using maps, but at this point I'm just I just have to So I'm a human, right? So that's a good topic for our video, because I can also like talk about what it means to be human, but maybe we will leave that for another one. I don't think it can verify that I'm human, maybe because I'm using Tor web browser for reasons. But while it's trying to verify my humanity, which apparently I'm lacking, I would like to talk about what has been going on in my life. So, as I said, I finished my first year at the university. New people, new connections, new everything, and we might have our own friends, or people who we want to consider our friends. But it's not always like this. But nevertheless, it's a new experience, and I survived it. I think I need to be in animated hop. So now I enter in the second year. I already did, but okay. It really is kind of difficult. That's why we can't just keep yapping and hope for the best. You need to work out some shit, apparently, in this game. Wonderful game. The animation hub is kind of difficult for me because it requires some good graphics, you know, like this animation, and a very nice beat. So while this animation is loading, right, I mean, my videos are just basically personal stories because I've got nothing to talk about. It's Yume is just a mental exercise, essentially. So, about my life. Why am I at the university? Why am I talking about being second year? Well, it's just because you gotta do something in your life, I guess. And it's not like, well, I might just be avoiding unemployment or something, or employment. It doesn't even matter at this point, because I'm just finding cool ways to be unemployed, because no one wants to be work. No one wants to work these days, for a reason, I suppose. But I do hope that working could be something cool, you know, like finding the job of your dream and so on. But now I'm staying on the topic of university. I'm not studying at university, but at the branch of university, which still kind of makes me the student of a university nonetheless. So I may get a master's degree and then prolong my employment once again. But it's important to know what you're doing, you know, like I don't know about the philosophy of just vibe coding, but you can do it in a smart sort of way, I suppose. There are a lot of people who just don't know what to do with their lives. And that's sad because when they turn out at the university, they just don't know what to do. They were taught to receive good grades at school, and now they're in a very different environment that doesn't really reward that kind of behavior, that kind of overachieving. But I find myself kind of lucky in this sense, and I made it map for this location, the Sugar Road. So it's that simple, you know, like I'm just saying that just got to do what you want. But it's not that simple. Things are not always simple. But I feel like I'm just yapping at this point, and I don't know. Condominium. I like this word. This location is quite interesting, but that's not what thing we need right now. I think we need to go this way. So university can be actually a great way to socialize, because I didn't socialize when I was at school, except for part when I was at school band. That was kind of interesting experience, but I don't know. I just really want to, well, I want the world not to collapse when I graduate. I want it to be a good kind of day. So my idea is that a sense of purpose basically leaves you immune to neurodegenerative diseases. And I think a study shows that. And it's nice to feel that a sense of purpose can actually, well, make your brain healthy. And in our society it feels like we don't have that kind of feeling. We feel a bit displaced, out of touch with reality, and when you're at the right place you can feel it, because I'm not a fan of like community, you know, like community philosophies, because it can be a bit overbearing, I suppose. But even a simple book club can be nice if you really dedicate yourself to it. And people who are just hustling will never achieve anything really. I don't know. I always decided not to give validation to my thoughts, But yeah, I'm just happy to be here at my university because I do study something that is kind of interesting to me, and it's wanted to be, well, to be a multi-dimensional being. I like this mall music. I don't remember this place, so it might not be where I want to go. Maybe I need to go a bit further than that, you know? Oh, I like this CGI ant, I suppose. Oh, regardless. I don't think it gives me any advantage. Again, I'm just exploring, so I can allow myself a few mistakes. It might be one of my favorite ones, you know, except for, well, there are some others, but I just like this semi-realistic style. It really does feel special. I like the ones that are just like the Towers of Old. They're just very detailed, but this one is just aiming at realism rather than detail. I may need to map for this one as well. Apparently these are 3 different pins. Snail. I remember watching transformation kind of comic on DeviantArt. There are a lot of like DeviantArt comics with like very niche fetishes. Some look very disturbing, but some are kind of funny. Some look a bit more. I don't know. That's a weird thing to talk about. But one of these like transformation comics was about turning into snail. It's like Franz Kafka's Metamorphosis. And I do like this place. I don't know why, but I just get the feeling like a Slavic person must have had something to do with it. I also like the music a lot. I just wish I had friends who are interested in this game to bring them or some. I did have a girl from my uni, you know, and she came over and we basically played Yume. So like she was physically beside me, but I think that was the healthiest kind of way to experience this, because I did play this game online, but it's kind of different, you know, when you're in distance far away, and when you actually have like physical friends. I don't know how to describe the feelings that I have when I'm here at this location, but it's very intense, and I appreciate the amount of effort that it took to make it, you know. So as I said, I didn't plan it, but I just know the place, basically. So yeah. It does look like a dream, actually. You know, the whole premise is that you're dreaming, and I like how seriously, well, whoever designed it was. Oh, do I remember this one? Oh, it's cute. I don't think I can join them, but I feel like it's a good way to end this episode, and I'd like to say that it's not the last one. Certainly, it would be nice to say that this is a trilogy, but wait, aren't Let's Plays supposed to last at least 20 episodes, maybe even more? Maybe this one will have like 100 or more episodes, maybe a whole more. But thanks for watching, you know. If you're here, if you're at this point in the video, well, I can't help but wish you the best, you know. And goodbye, I guess.